A 26th chapter describes how a sinful man goes to different hells where he is punished in various ways by the assistance of Yamraj. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, Prakriti Kriyamanani Gune Karmani Sarvasha Ahankara Vimudhatma Kartaham Iti Manyade. The bewildered spirit soul, under the influence of three modes of material nature, thinks himself to be the doer of activities which are inactually carried out by nature. The foolish person thinks that he is independent of any law. He thinks there is no God or regulative principle and that he can do whatever he likes. Thus, he engages in different sinful activities, and as a result, is pushed into different hellish conditions, life after life, to be punished by the laws of nature. The basic principle of his suffering is that he foolishly thinks himself independent, although he is strictly under the control of the laws of material nature. These laws act due to the influence of the three modes of nature, and therefore each human being works under three different types of influence. According to how he acts, he suffers different reactions in his next life or in this life. And religious persons act differently from atheists, and therefore they suffer different reactions. Shukdev Goswami describes the following 28 hells: Tameshwara, Andha Raurav, Maharaurav, Kumbhipa, Kalasutra, Asi Patravan, Shukar Mukha, Andhakupa, Krimi Bhojan, Sandamsa, Taptasurmi, Vajrakantaka, Salmali, Vaitarni, Puyodav. A person who steals another's money, wife, or possessions is put into hell known as Tameshwara. A man who tricks someone and enjoys his wife is put into extremely hellish condition known as Andha Tameshwara. A foolish person absorbed in the bodily concept of life who is on the basis of this principle maintains himself or his wife and children by committing violence against other living entities is put into hell known as Rarav. There the animals he killed take birth as creatures called Rurus and cause great suffering for him. Those who kill different animals and birds and then cook them are put by the agents of Yamraj into hell known as Kumbhi where they are boiled in oil. A person who kills a Brahman is put into the hell known as Kalasutra, where the land perfectly made of copper is as hot as oven. The killer of the Brahman burns in that land for many years. One who does not follow scriptural injunctions but who does everything whimsically or follows some rascal is put into the hell known as Asipatravan, and a government official who poorly administers justice or who punishes an innocent man is taken by the assistance of Yamraj to the hell known as Sukaramukha, where he is mercilessly beaten. God has given advanced consciousness to the human being, therefore, he can feel the suffering and happiness of other living beings. The human being, bereft of this conscience, is prone to cause suffering to other living beings. The assistance of Yamraj puts such person into hell known as Andaku, where he receives proper punishment from his victims. Any person who does not receive or feed a guest properly but who personally enjoys eating is put in a hell known as Krimi Bhojan. There, an unlimited number of worms and insects continuously bite him. A thief is put into hell known as Sandams. A person who has sexual relations with a woman who is not to be enjoyed is put in a hell known as Taptasurmi. A person who enjoys sexual relations with animals is put into hell known as Vajrakanta Shalmali. A person born into aristocratic, highly placed family but who does not act accordingly is put into a hellish trench of blood, pus, and urine called Vaitarni River. One who lives like an animal is put into the hell called Puyoda. A person who mercilessly kills animal in the forest without sanction is put in the hell called Pranarodha. A person who kills animals in the name of religious sacrifice is put into the hell known as Vishashan. A man who forces his drink and the one who gets fire or administers poison to kill someone is put into the hell known as Sarame Yadna. And a man who earns his livelihood by bearing false witness is put into hell known as Avichi. A person addicted to declaring wine is put in a hell known as Anapan. One who violates etiquette by not showing proper respect to superiors is put in a hell known as Sharadharma. A person who sacrifices human beings to Bhairav is put in a hell called a Rakshogan Bhojan. A person who kills pet animals is put in a hell called Sulaputrala. And after discovering the hellish planet, Shukdev Goswami means the person who has his senses under control and he doesn't learn after sex. Describes how pious persons are elevated to the higher planetary system where the demigods live and how they can come back to this earth when the result of their pious activities are finished. Finally, he describes the universal form of the Lord and glorifies the Lord's activities. So, Kirik Parikshit inquired from the Shukdev, why are the living entities put into different material situations? So, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains that the different hellish planets within this universe are held slightly above the Garbhodak ocean and remain situated there. This chapter describes how people go to these hellish planets and how they are punished by the Yamraj assistants. Different individuals with different bodily features enjoy or suffer various reactions according to their past deeds. Hare Krishna.